Good morning. I just got back from my walk. I did 48 minutes, about almost 3 miles, which felt really good. I was a little bit worried because I thought it was gonna be super duper cold this morning. My car, when I dropped the kids off at school, said it was 51 degrees outside. And then my phone said it was 48. Surprisingly, I wasn't cold. I did wear like a thermal shirt under my sweatshirt, so maybe I was just wrapped up enough. Making myself some breakfast right now. I am gonna have one of these little yogurt cups and some protein granola. So I'm gonna eat this. Mello heard me say the W-A-L-K word. I didn't bring him with me this morning. Hi, bud. I typically don't bring him with me when I go for walks in the early morning because I just like to have the time to myself, you know. He's not the best walker on a leash, so it is a bit of a process to try to walk with him. It takes a lot more mental energy. I am getting ready for the day and I gotta go pick up Hudson in about 45 minutes here. So typically while he's gone to school, I have time to do a tiny bit of work, typically content creation, getting up my Instagram reels for the day, filming TikToks, or now YouTube videos, get like one of my workouts in for the day and get ready. That's typically what I have time to do, which honestly is fine. It's a nice little break for me in the morning, and then he is tired out by the time he gets home. So typically an hour or two after he gets home, he will take a decently long nap, and then it gives me more time throughout my day to work. He did actually pretty good this morning with going to preschool. He was only upset for probably about 2 to 3 minutes, and then he happily walked off with his class, which was great. My earliest video that I currently have up on my YouTube channel was a life update that I did right after I got engaged. And I realized that since I've been back on YouTube, I have not talked about my wedding plans, and I've been getting a lot of questions about wedding plans, when John and I are getting married, and just what the deal is with that whole situation. Fun fact about John, he was a DJ for a really long time. He actually started DJing when he was in like middle school, and he was like the kid at school that DJ'd all the school dances. He's DJ'd like at clubs and bars and things like that. For many years of his life, that is what he did. And as he got a little bit older, he started DJing weddings. So he has been like very heavily involved with the wedding industry, knows a lot about it, has been to hundreds of weddings. I have pretty much the opposite experience with weddings. I have only been to a couple weddings in my life. I've actually only been to one wedding as an adult. So I don't have much experience with weddings at all, and I'm also an anomaly. I can talk. I'm also an anomaly in the fact that I have never like dreamed about having a traditional wedding ever. It has not ever been something that I wanted when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. It was just never something that I like dreamed of. And I know some girls, some women, like that is something that they think about a lot throughout their life. I don't have that experience. I've never dreamed of having a traditional wedding ever. I honestly never really even thought I was gonna get married. So maybe that's why. But basically all this to say, neither John or I wanted a traditional wedding. Mostly him because he has seen all of the like ridiculous expenses and stresses of a traditional wedding. On the vendor side of things, he's seen so many stressed out brides, so many stressed out parents of the bride and groom trying to pay for everything. Long story short, we're not doing a traditional wedding. We wanted to do a destination wedding. We absolutely love to travel. It's kind of been our thing. We went on our first trip together when we had been officially dating for about a week and a half. And we've actually traveled to a lot of places together over the past 2.5 years that we have been together so far. So we love to travel, and we definitely want to continue to travel and see as many places in the world as we possibly can. So we thought about, our first thought after we got engaged was to elope or do a very, very small destination wedding with only our parents. That was our first thought. And then I kind of, for a little while, got obsessed with the idea of doing a destination wedding, but having our kids there and doing like our parents and our kids. And we kind of talked about things, and we just didn't think that it would work out easily for all 3 of our kids to be there at a destination wedding in another country. And we obviously didn't want to do that if only 2 out of 3 of them could be there. That just was not ever an option to us. We ended up deciding to not have our kids there at all. We do plan to do something special with the kids next year. I think we're going to take them on a family vacation shortly after we get back from our wedding, and do something like that. We've actually never taken the kids on a vacation, so I think that might be what we do. We might take them somewhere to the beach. We might take them to Disney World. We haven't really decided yet, but we're gonna do some sort of family trip to celebrate, again, with the theme of travel. But what we decided to do for our actual wedding is a small destination. So we are inviting all of our close family and friends. Our invite list ended up being around 27 people, I think. And we already know that not everyone is going to be going. So it is going to be small. I think it's probably going to end up under 20 people. And we are doing it in Antigua. Now, people, every time I say Antigua, they tell me, someone messages me and is like, you're pronouncing that wrong. And I actually Googled it, the pronunciation, and it said that it's pronounced the way that I say it. So I don't know if Americans pronounce it different than locals do or something like that. But anyway, but if you don't know what Antigua is, it is an island in the Caribbean. And we thought about doing our wedding in Hawaii for a while because we really, want to travel to Hawaii. That is one of our top destinations that we want to go to. Neither of us have ever been. And it's somewhere that we've both always wanted to go. But we decided against doing it in Hawaii because the travel is so far, which we just didn't want to deal with having exhausting travel on the most exciting weekend of our lives. We live on the East Coast, so it's really, really far. And also we wanted to do a all-inclusive because it just made more sense financially for us, and also for our guests. We wanted to make sure that people who were committing to coming, they could kind of know up front what they were gonna spend. We just thought that would be better for everyone involved. We are getting married on July 20th of 2024. We're so excited, and yeah, the kids aren't coming, so we purposely scheduled it on a week that we don't have my stepdaughter. I do have a stepdaughter now, which is very exciting. She is a huge part of my life, and I love her so much. I think it goes without saying why I don't talk about her very much. I just want to respect her privacy and her mom. And also, honestly, since I stopped showing my biological kids on social media, I've learned a lot about the dangers of sharing your kids on social media. So even going forward in the future, I don't think I will be sharing any of my kids' faces on social media or sharing tons of details about their personal lives ever again. And then as far as Harper and Hudson go, we don't know exactly what weeks they are gonna be with their dad in the summer next year, but we're assuming that based on the pattern of the past couple years that they will not be with us that week anyway. And if for some reason they did end up being with us that week, we will just hire someone to watch them. So our wedding is gonna be super low key. We basically just want it to be a vacation with some of our close friends and family where we get married during it. Just not something that I really felt a need to spend a ton of money or time planning into. We do plan in 2024 to 2025 to buy a bunch of land, build our forever house, and also have another baby. So definitely a lot more important things to spend our money on coming up. I seriously never fully dry my hair because I'm so lazy.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Hi, Mello. Hi, boy.
Hi, Bowie.
Oh,
Your backpack here.
yeah. Hi, mommy. Hey, mommy.
What?
Mommy.
Crazy mommy? Oh, those people have a dog in their car too. Mello's looking.
That's his friend.
That's his friend?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Bye. Bye. No.
No, hi.
That's my daddy.
That's not your daddy. That's your friend's daddy. All right. You ready to go home? Did you have a good day?
Hi, boy.
Hudson, did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Good. I'm making Hudson some oatmeal. Of course, at his nap time, he decided that he's hungry and wants some oatmeal. Most random snack. He already had lunch. So I'm making him these quick oats that John bought, and I had no idea how to make them. So I just had to read the instructions. It says to add a dash of salt, which is very interesting to me, but I will listen. I already changed into my sweatpants because I am not feeling well at all. I'm feeling a little under the weather, and both of the kids have had a cough on and off for a few days now. It seems like it's only really when they're like sleeping and when they first wake up in the morning that they have a cough, and then throughout the day they're not coughing, which is strange. And John has been a little bit sick as well. He has had like kind of head cold symptoms and a sore throat, which is what I'm experiencing right now. I have that kind of like ticklish sore throat. It's just the worst, and I'm very sniffly. So making myself some immunity elderberry tea with honey. Hopefully this will at least help soothe my throat a little bit. This is such a horrible time for me to get sick because I'm doing 75 hard. I'm gonna drink this, get Hudson his oatmeal, and then hopefully get him down for a nap. It's already 1 o'clock, so hopefully get him down for a nap for at least an hour before Harper gets home from school. Let's see how much of this I'm supposed to take. Adults, 30 milliliters. That's a lot. Doesn't taste that bad. Tastes like a liquid cough drop. I am gonna go ahead and end this vlog here because I'm not feeling well, and I'm just gonna veg out for the rest of the day. I still have to do one of my 75 hard workouts, so I'm probably gonna do either some yoga or another WALK. Definitely not doing any weightlifting today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, anything that you have to say in the comments below. I love chatting with you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye.